Hi there, welcome back. Now, after 50 years, we are going back to Tracy Island. Thunderbirds is back on our screens this weekend.
The new look version will use a mix of live-action sets and cutting-edge animations.
The voices behind the Tracy Brothers join us now. We've got Thomas Brodie-Sangster, you might recognise as well from Game of Thrones, if you're a fan like me. Rasmus Hardiker and David Menkin, good to see all of you this morning. My goodness, what was it like then? Did you have any awareness of the kind of huge popularity of Thunderbirds, or even what it was, because you were so young, when you were approached?
Yeah, I mean, the gravitas of the programme is, I mean, it's huge.
Yeah.
Thomas and I were big fans growing up of the original, so it's, yeah, I mean, I've said it 100 times, it really is an honour to be a part of this show.
Now, people are going to be thinking, hang on a minute, there are 5 Tracy Brothers and there are only 3 of you. How does that work, then?
We double up a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah. So who do you do? You do...
I play Virgil and Gordon.
And
Right.
Rasmus, you do...
I play Scott and Alan, so Thunderbird 1 and 3.
And that leaves John.
John, Thunderbird 5.
But were you a big fan of Virgil, so were you a bit jealous that you didn't get to do Virgil?
I always liked Virgil as a kid. I thought he was the cool one. Thunderbird 2 is the cool, heavy lifting one. So he was always my favourite, yeah.
Yeah.
I had the costume of Virgil.
Did you? Oh, we need those pictures.
He wore it in today, actually.
Oh.
Yes,
So how is it then? Because people will think, you know, obviously you get into character. Do you get into character to do voice? I suppose you do get into character, do you, to do voices or not?
Sometimes you can lose track of what the voice was and you kind of have to find it again.
Yeah.
And sometimes it helps to actually play back what you did on the last recording
But when you're
session.
doing 2 characters, that must be confusing at times.
I've said Alan lines as Scott and Scott as Alan. I've had to think and kind of go back, but it's fun doing that because you can really argue with yourself and
Because they do bicker, don't they, quite a lot?
Yeah.
Can you do it for us now?
I can do my best.
Go on, it's a bit me. It's a bit me.
Here we go. No pressure. Thunderbird 3, this is Thunderbird 1. Do you copy? Yeah, Thunderbird 1, I do. Alan, are you still in bed? No. Yeah, you are. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Come on. It's time to launch. Okay, whatever.
Oh, that's so... I mean, that is brilliant. I love that. And do you record the voices separately, or do you literally do both voices as you're recording each show?
Yeah, oftentimes we do both voices, and then, you know, if we make a mistake, we'll go back and
So you don't
do
record
something.
one character and then record the next character. You just do it as the story's unfolding.
It works out better because then you can actually play off
Yourself.
each other. Yourself, exactly.
Yeah.
And they like to actually have us all in the studio at the same time anyway to record the series. It's unusual that people get to do that these days.
Yes.
Sometimes you go in just by yourself. But here we actually get to be with each other, so with the other Tracy Brothers.
My goodness. Is Thunderbirds big in America?
Have
you even heard of it?
I moved here when I was a little bit younger, and I didn't really know the show, but I realize now that it's actually in the vernacular. People talk about it, people use the phrases. So I sort of came into the job, when I had the audition, my agent said, you know, don't mess this one up.
This is the
This
big
is
Yeah.
a big one.
Yeah.
5 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
The first one. Will you be watching it at home?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
you. Great.
It's going to be brilliant.
That'll be a weird experience, I
You know,
imagine.
we're all going to be playing Tracy Islands, don't you, this Christmas?
Well, I know, or making them.
Or
Do you
making
remember?
them, I do remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue
Oh, yeah.
Factor.